In OpenStack plus OpenContrail setup, how to access VM using linked local address. In a computer network, a linked local address is a network address that is valid only for communication within the network segment. Linked local addresses for IPv4 are defined in the address block 169.254.0.0/16. In OpenStack plus OpenContrail setup, when a VM is created, the compute node generates a 169.254 range linked local address. You can run the command route -n in compute node to see the allocable linked local address for the VMs you created. So let me run the command route -n in compute node. Right now I haven't created any VM, so let me create two virtual machines. So this is the Horizon dashboard. So I am logged in as admin. So this is the GUI of Juniper Contrail. Here also I logged in as admin user. So let me go to networking. So I'm going to create a virtual network. Network 1, then subnet. So give the IPs in CIDR format. In subnet details, so we have to give the allocation pools. We have to give the range here. So that we can give the range by comma separated IPs. Then DNS name server. Okay, now we can click on create button. Okay, virtual network is created. Then go to security group. So I already added one security group with these rules: ICMP ingress and ICMP egress. So let me go to instances, then launch instance, instance name, then select the image, then go to access and security tab and select the security group, then go to networking tab and select the network. Okay, now so let me launch instance. Now go to the terminal and check the route output of route -n. See, one more entry got added. See, 169.254.0.3. Interface is vhost 0. So that's the link local address of that particular VM. The VM1, the link local address of VM1. So let me launch one more instance, VM2. Then go to the compute node and run route -n. Okay, you can see 160 and 254 0.4. That's the link local address of VM2. So this is the fixed IP address of that particular VM. So let me copy this private IP and let me ping to that IP. Its network is unreachable. So even if try to SSH, it will not work. Network is unreachable. So let me copy the link local address of that particular VM and try to ping. See, it's working. So we can try SSH. Give the password, or you can use the keep a config. See, here you can see the private IP of that particular VM1. So I could able to SSH to virtual machine using link local address from that VM. Actually, we can ping to the VM2 using its private IP. We can also SSH to VM2 from VM1 using its private IP address. But for that, we need to add SSH rule in the security group. Select SSH, add, okay, yes, then give the password. Okay, I could able to SSH to VM2 from VM1. See, right now I am in VM2. VM2, the IP address is 172.168.56.4. Let me ping to VM1 from VM2. It's working. So let me go to the Contrail GUI. Here you can see the projects. We go to the admin projects. In admin projects, you can see the instances VM1 and VM2. Its IP address, private IP addresses. Here you can see more detail. Gateway, status, label, network, UUID. So let me go to dashboard. Let me go to networks. Here in networks, here you can see the network which we created. This is the virtual network. So that has two instances. So and interfaces to port map, port distribution, instances and details. So this is a link local network. In link local network there is no instances, so that's a built-in network. Actually it's a default. There is one more default virtual network is there, then the network named IP fabric. Those are built-in networks. So here you can see the instances.